It is with great pleasure that I present this award to Gabrielle Salerno. Gabrielle is from Livingston. She's a senior at Livingston High School. My grandson is a freshman at Livingston High School, and I've lived in Livingston for 49 years. But not only that, just to make this even closer, Gabrielle is winning an award for her writing. I retired from teaching English after 30 years, so I certainly know about writing, and I certainly know what it means for someone to receive such an award. And with that, I'm going to read from the resolution, but I won't repeat part of it because Freeholder Len Luciano already stated it, and it will only be too repetitive. But Gabrielle Salerno has been named the recipient of a 2012 Governor's Award in Arts Education for Excellence in Creative Writing. She will be presented with her award during a ceremony on Thursday, May 10th, 2012, at the Trenton War Memorial in Trenton, sponsored by the New Jersey Arts Education Partnership in collaboration with the Department of Education, the Art Pride New Jersey Foundation, and the Department of State and the New Jersey State Council on the Arts. Gabrielle, an 18-year-old senior at Livingston High School, was selected to receive a 2012 Governor's Award in Arts Education by the New Jersey Council of Teachers of English. I know that organization well, obviously, an affiliate of the National Council of Teachers of English, which is devoted to improving the teaching and learning of English and language arts at all levels of education. She was presented with her NGCTE award at a reception held on April 24th at Union Catholic Regional High School in Scotch Plains. The 31st annual writing contest was open to students in grades 9 to 12. A total of 268 submissions were received from students at 31 different schools in the genre of fiction, essay, and poetry, including 77 for the essay competition, which had as its topic, "We Are What We Eat." Gabrielle's essay, entitled Grandma's Cooking, and I believe Grandma is here tonight, right? Was selected by her high school teacher, Susan Rothbard, to be submitted to NJCTE for adjudication, for which she was awarded a gold medal and for which she will receive her Governor's Award for Arts Education for Excellence in Creative Writing. Gabrielle's award is especially noteworthy and impressive in light of the fact that this is only the first year she has taken a creative writing class. That is truly amazing. Outside of school, she has been involved in competitive cheerleading for 9 years and is currently a member of the Central Jersey All-Stars of Kenilworth, New Jersey, with whom she has competed at the local, state, and national levels and won multiple national championship competitions over the last several years. She also participates in charity runs and volunteers to read to children at the Livingston Public Library. Gabrielle Salerno plans to attend Seton Hall University in the fall, where she plans to continue her cheerleading in support of the Pirates. She is the daughter of proud parents, Nick and Joanne, the sister of Rebecca, and the granddaughter of Betty. The Board of Chosen Freeholders commends and congratulates Gabrielle Salerno for being named the recipient of a 2012 Governor's Award in Arts Education. Now, before I continue further, I have a copy of the essay for which she won her prize. And I have been given permission by the family, unless Gabrielle wants to take my place. No, I've been given permission to read her essay. But before I read it, if I cry, I'm sorry, because it's very moving and it's hard. When I read it to myself, I cried, so I will try not to. My grandpa sits plump in the armchair of the living room. Hooked up to the oxygen tank, he is breathing from a face mask. His sporadic huffs compete with the hissing of the tank next to the television that blasts another rerun of the game show network. My mother does not push him to get a hearing aid. It is not as dire as the walker he should use when he struggles to get out of his chair, only to go to the bathroom. His tenaciousness is justified. Being old has made him tired of swallowing half a dozen pills in the morning, pricking his finger to check his blood sugar, and going to dialysis every other day. He is a man who has lost desire. He has been beaten down by the body that refuses to let his spirit function. All he has are reruns and my grandma's cooking. My grandma's love is prepared all day long, then set on the table no later than 5:45. When my sister and I come home from school, we are welcomed by the aroma of her cooking in the kitchen, along with greetings from our dog Bruno, who quickly runs back to Grandma's side, waiting for something to accidentally be dropped. She has spent the whole day chopping onions, smashing meatballs, stirring the pot. Later, she calls for everyone to come down and eat. My father sits at the head of the table. Across from him is my grandfather, who already has red gravy slopped down his shirt. My mom places the bowl of salad in front of my sister, who waits for everyone to reach for their helping of macaroni before taking her own. My grandma is the last to sit. She looks around with satisfaction as everyone stuffs their face with the meal she has successfully prepared once again. But it's that stubborn old Italian man who is the reason why she stands over the stovetop the whole day. The gratification she gets from asking him, "What do you want for dinner tomorrow?" The question that extends his life another day. Dinner is his last enjoyment. My grandma's daily question makes my grandpa live. I can no longer taste that love. The passion my grandma once had for cooking has gone with my grandpa. My sister and I come home to just Bruno greeting us. He then runs back obediently to my grandma's side. Loyally, he comforts her as she is now the one sitting in the living room. They sit together on the couch while the Home and Garden channel now blasts from the television. The kitchen is empty, the passion has evaporated, and in its place is the sound of the microwave. At dinner, sometime around 6, my family sits down. The table has 5 plates set instead of 6. There is a vacant chair across from my father, and the food on the table is just dinner. We all eat, but it is not the same. In a monotone voice, my grandma asks, "What do you want for dinner tomorrow?" Still the question. We just do not know how to answer it. It is just a magnificent essay, creative writing. It's just marvelous, and I can well understand why you won. So I'd like to invite your parents to come up here, and perhaps they would like to say something about you.
We'll also thank Freeholders. This is what the arts are supposed to do, right? Evoke emotions.
I'm quite proud of Gary. Hopefully you can continue, excel, and create some more. I think that's it.
Good. Gabrielle's a very creative person. It's not just her writing, it's her mind. It's always going, it's always dreaming. And I'm hoping she can harness that and express it into her future. We're very proud of her. Florence, Betty.
Get up down here, this podium.
This is the resolution, and we'll give you some time to speak through it.
All right, I wore my heels today, so I could reach this. I appreciate this. I do. I'm glad everyone likes my essay. I like it too. Thank you.
Did you know you had this talent? No? It just came out?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it certainly is one of the